will wake you up like nothing else will. Our biggest and best today's special from Samsung of the year. Yes, it's our last TV of the year. Yes, it's a brand new model. And yes, you get a $200 sound bar for better sound and a $200 valued 2-year warranty, free and included with your purchase with all sizes. It's totally exclusive to us. And here's what I would just like to say. For anybody that's thinking about the circular sales, the Cyber Monday deals, elbowing at the mall, every sale you'll see on a TV, you know, it's last year's model. It's a 3-year-old model. It's what they have left over that they're trying to get off their shelves. Samsung gave us their newest. At the end of the day, we're a TV network. We need you to love your television. And so for one day and one day only, the newest model in the industry, the upgraded HDR Pro technology, the gorgeous chrome bezel, plus $400+ in bonuses and goodies, plus a Talk to It smart remote in 3 gorgeous sizes. So if you need it in a master bedroom, we've got your 49. If you need it in your living room, we've got our best-selling 55 for under $1,000. And then for everybody that's watching the Auburn-Alabama game, for anybody who's making the big size upgrade this year, brand new TV, brand new sound bar, 65-inch model at $700 off the price. And use your HSN card on this one, my friends. 18 months, not 9 months, not 12 months, 18 months. No interest, no finance fees, no extra charges whatsoever. And we'll ship the TV to your door free of charge. Listen, a television and a sound bar by themselves, you're talking $200+ in shipping and handling, not to mention then maybe trying to get it on a friend's pickup truck. Don't go that insane route. If you want the best in television technology for the football season, for the holidays, for the new year, today is your day to make that investment. Use FlexPay for everybody. Use VIP financing with that HSN card. So it's a teaser. We actually will not be doing a full presentation until the next hour. We are getting very limited across all sizes. Our 65 is selling faster than we ever thought was possible. So we've actually canceled this hour's full presentation, but Samsung quality, smart, 4K, curved, every premium feature you want, everything that takes you to the most expensive section at the Buy store, at the Bullseye store, anywhere you're gonna shop for, would deliver you this type of experience. And today, we've got really the best price you'll find absolutely anywhere when you include a premium surround sound $200+ soundbar subwoofer and a 2-year warranty, even if it's just for that smart remote in case the dog chews on it or your spouse sits on it or you step on it. It's really, truly the best in industry buy. Samsung does this for us because we don't have a shelf with 25 different options. We have the latest and the best here for you. So order it right now. We'll get to it in the next hour. Now, don't forget, we've got free shipping on everything. Free shipping, FlexPay, everything you love about shopping HSN is available for you through our wonderful, phenomenal biggest and best holiday sale weekend. So, we've also, it's gonna sound a little silly, so up to 30% off electronics if you go to our website and look for what may be there for you. But let's do better than that, shall we? Aaron Berger, don't you think?
I'm all for doing better than that.
Better than 30% off?
Up to 75% off retail,
okay,
or 50,
yeah, 50%, okay, here we go. So, this is the last day. This is the final quantity. Aaron Berger has sold over 100,000, over 400,000, over 600,000 HP printers since 2010. Almost every single one goes down to be a customer pick. Everybody comes back for more, and never, never has it been under $50. We have the best value you'll find absolutely anywhere. We have a better printer than we've ever offered. This is a true all-in-one. It's the smaller size footprint that you love of an Envy, but it's the full OfficeJet model feature. You've got the automatic document feeder. You've got duplex printing. You've got your scanner, your copier, even your fax machine, all built in today for less than the price of one single ink set of ink cartridges. We're gonna give you full-size ink cartridges. So if ink cartridges cartridges are on the list. If your printer is clunky, it's old, it's loud, it's bulky, or it just quite frankly needs ink, today get a brand new, better, faster printer with its own email address that's totally wireless, that's smaller, faster, and newer for less than the price of the gas. You know, I gotta tell you something. My dad watches me on HSN a lot, and I'm proud to say that. He hasn't bought a thing from me in a year.
Okay.
A year ago, he bought the TV and the soundbar.
Okay.
And yesterday, he bought this printer. He said, how could I not buy this printer? I need ink cartridges. Mine's 4 years old, 5 years old. It makes a weird clicking sound, and I need to print anyway. This is a absolutely bar none biggest and best in industry deal, whether your printer was on your list or ink cartridges are on your list, whether you're setting up a new craft room or a home office, you've got kids that are going into high school or college. Listen, it's free shipping, and it's flex pay today, and it's the last day for this deal. 22,000 have been sold. I have 3,000 left in black. I have 3,000 left in blue. It's white, but we call it blue because of the blue accent on it. But one of the best printers we've offered, most highly rated and reviewed in the industry, a new model, and a one-day last chance sale price on it.
You know, I've been at HSN 12 years. My mom, there's 4 things in 12 years that my mother has asked for. A GE camera, she's asked for a Viewpoint one thing that I can't remember right now, and a printer. And so she has, same thing. If you can do math, this makes sense. So we're including, just to echo what Brett said, we're including full ink cartridges. A full black cartridge, a full tricolor cartridge. If you have a printer at home, and you're gonna print or replace your cartridges anytime in the next year or two, it makes sense today to get this. It's like Brett uses the wonderful analogy, fill up your car with gas, get the car for free. That's basically what you're doing. And you know, I guarantee you, it cost HP more money to manufacture this printer than $50.
So, and that's the thing. I do want to break this down for you because, you know, my dad said I'll put it on the community board, I'll get $20 for mine and it'll pay for it. But let me show you in black and white. The value that we've put together for you is because HP is our #1 partner. They don't do this for anybody else. They won't do it for anyone else. And quite frankly, they'll never do it again. Take a look at your screen. This is a $100 printer that you get today with full-size ink cartridges for half that price. We throw in 3 titles of great software. We throw in a month of free ink to try the HP Instant Ink program. It is over $204 in value for $12.50 on a credit card. If you've got a guest room, if you've got a craft room, if you've got a kitchen where you'd like to print out recipes or calendars or budgets or spreadsheets, if you want to help a class that wants to have a printer in that room, if you have kids and grandkids who come to visit and they need to do research and they need to do homework, put a printer in their room so they can quickly and easily do it. Anybody and everybody can sync to it. It's totally wireless. An Apple iPhone, an HP tablet, absolutely everybody and everything can sync wirelessly. It even has its own email address so you can send to it without even being connected to it. It really is bigger and better than anything we've ever done anywhere near this price.
And the things that you can do, I mean, this is not just a printer, this is print, copy, scan, and fax. Fax machines from HP. HP is the #1 inkjet printer company in the world. Usually start about $149. One other quick thing on ink, and then I want to start demonstrating some other things. I don't think I've said this yet. This is, so what I started to say, I said that HP, you know, spends more to manufacture this than you're paying for it today. The way printer companies generally make their money is by selling you ink, and what they say, you know, on the back end. You're gonna pay half price for ink moving forward. That's the other great thing about this, because this has HP Instant Ink. This has the lowest price color printing in America on any printer under $300. I wanna say that again. Lowest price color printing in America on any printer under $300. This is obviously 1/6 the price of $300. So you get this kind of beautiful, I mean, absolutely Photolab quality printing. You know how much this costs? 5 cents to print on this printer. This picture, look, and these are all like beautiful tones. It's a very soft picture, but still the edges are crisp and beautiful. 5 cents to print this. 5 cents to print this. You understand? You get the point. 5 pennies, or these guys, 2.5 pennies a piece. 5 pennies for both of them to print the full 8.5 by 11. So it's over time, it's anyone who just thinks about that for a second, you will spend so much less money. In fact, you'll save $180 in your first year on printing.
Fair warning here, there's 1,500 left in black.
Oh.
Sounds like a big number, I know. It's not. 22,000 sold with already 500 of you on the phone, with customers we see buying 2 and 3 of these for guest bedrooms, for kids that are off in college because it's not the size of a small automobile, for parents like mine who've said, I haven't updated my printer in 5 years, and how could I not with a deal like this? With a fax machine built in, with a scan and an automatic document feeder come tax time, the bottom line is this is not a deal normally available here at HSN or anywhere else in the industry. We have the biggest brands and some of the best deals you'll find. HP is our #1 partner, and even when we do a today's special, it's never been under $50. This was a flash sale this weekend only. Bada bing, bada boom, grab it and be gone kind of deal, and we are officially in our final quantities. I'm being told black will sell out in about the next 5 or 6 minutes. So if you want black, this is going to be your opportunity. I highly recommend it, guys. This series printer, this smaller model within the OfficeJet series that gives you all the work features you want without taking up a giant amount of space in your home, has been highly rated and reviewed in the industry. And like Aaron said, you know, HP wants to do this so that you will become an ink purchaser. They'll do it for less money than anybody else will. 50%. But because of their loyalty to HSN, they give you the printer for less money than you can get it anywhere else. Why not? If you're going to go to the Depot or the Max and spend $50 or $60 on, you know, ink 47 yellow 9er backslash and wait in line a half an hour to do it, why not get a brand new model with full-size ink cartridges that's not clicking, that works faster, that works better, that is an all-in-one, that has a fax machine, that's half the size and runs twice as fast? I mean, why not?
Absolutely.
It's like going to the gas station, I'll take some regular gas, and they go, okay, stop, sir, stop, ma'am. We'd like to give you a brand new car. You just pay for the gas. Make it premium gas. Pay the regular price, and we'll give you a brand new car. If you know a gas station that's doing that, please call us right now and tell Aaron and I, because we'll literally run out and go get in line at that gas station.
Good Thanksgiving weekend.
This is the free car, you buy the gas. It's too good to pass up.
All right, and here's the function of the printer. Does not compromise at all. So this has something called HP ePrint in it. ePrint is the ability to print from any device from anywhere. So whether it's an iPhone like I have in my hand right now, whether it's an Android phone, whether it's a Windows phone, or whether it's a tablet, or whether it's a computer, or whether it's a Mac, or whether it's PC. You saw the arm just flip out there on the black printer. That's the printer to which I'm printing. Now, granted, I'm only a couple, I don't know, 5 feet away from that printer right now, but you could be anywhere in the world because the printers have their own email address. So that means if you're out with friends and family or whomever, somebody takes a picture that you love, you know, with their phone, like that's how we live today, right? If you love the picture, you just go, email that to Aaron at hpeprint.com. When I get home, it'll be printed and waiting for me. No matter where, if I'm visiting my family in California or visiting my family in Utah or in DC or where.
Those attachments don't get lost. Those things you need to deal with don't get stuck 17 lines down. Listen, it's 10 minutes, guys. You have 10 minutes left to shop for this deal. There will maybe be one last little flash sale opportunity on it later tonight. It will not be in black. If you want a black printer for less than 50 cents a day on a credit card, you know, help a church office, set up your son or daughter's bedroom, set up your grandchild's space where they come to visit because they're now in school all the time, send one to the dorm room and save them money on ink and give them a better, smaller model that everybody in the dorm can use. If you want this deal, it is a speak now or forever hold your peace kind of moment, especially if you want black, because we're now calling it 700. 700 left. Almost 23,000 in total sold. We've got the blue available, which, by the way, if you want one on a kitchen counter, if you've got a craft room, if you've got white computers, laptops, tablets, it's a beautiful model and it's a great one to shop for. But the black one will go though in the next couple minutes if you want it.
Cool. Here's the picture that I just printed. I just want to show it to you guys real quickly. This, of course, cost 5 pennies. Everything costs 5. That's it. It's only 5 cents. Whether it's an 8.5 by 11, full color, edge to edge, it doesn't matter. Great quality, easy to print. Of course, you can download an app to your phone. There's a great Android app and a great Apple app as well. I'm going to set this down and show you up here on the printer, the upstairs printer. I just print. Actually, getting an upstairs and a downstairs printer is not such a bad idea. That really makes life convenient. What you're seeing right now is information on HP Instant Ink and on how easy it is to print wirelessly. And we're going to talk more about HP Instant Ink. What it means basically is ink comes to your door. The printer knows when it's out of ink, and it lets HP know before you ever run out. It comes to your door, but you don't spend $50 or $60 or $70 on ink cartridges. It's only $5 a month. So I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. I want to talk about the fact that this is copy, scan, print, and fax. So this is a true all-in-one. This is what I just quick look at. It's not a big deal, but it's what I just printed from the computer. again, making the point that whether you're using a computer, whether you're using a tablet, whether you're using a phone, whether you're using Android or you're using Mac or you're using Windows, it doesn't matter what you're using, because you can just email to this. Any device that can send an email is compatible with this. I'm gonna go in here and make a copy right now. I'm just gonna hit Start Color. This is a copier, this is a scanner, this is a printer, and it's a fax machine. And one of the really nice, especially I think, features for faxing and scanning, well, and for copying really for that matter, is the auto document feeder, which folds away really nicely, so it's totally out of the way. Do you know this? It's only 7.5 inches tall. Just to give you guys the dimensions, it's 17 inches long. I think it's about 11 inches deep, and then 7.5 inches tall. So,
and if you want it for $50, it's only today. Literally, the price doubles at midnight if we have any left. You know, some of our prices go through Cyber Monday, some of our prices go through Sunday. This one's done
today.
Midnight tonight. If there's a single one left, your price doubles. We have extended holiday returns. We have free shipping and flex pay on all electronics, and that includes 50% off blowout printer specials from our friends at HP. If you ever use a printer, if you ever need to scan or fax, why not get a brand new model that's half the size of your current clunker, that is a true all-in-one, that's faster? You know, Aaron and I talk about just the gears and the print heads inside. They need to be replaced every couple of years. If you could get a brand new engine inside your car every couple of years, you'd sign up for that program in no time. Yeah. And the fact that the ink saves people an average of $180 a year. When you talk about that instant ink program that's free, you know, that sends it to you and you never worry about it and there's no contract to sign. You talk about saving $180 a year in ink and saving over 50% off, I mean over 75% off retail value to get the printer home too. It's a no-brainer. It may not be the thing you were super excited about buying this weekend. It may not be what you thought you'd do in between commercials and the football games that you're watching, but it's an opportunity buy for something that's necessary in all of our homes, whether we're professionals, whether we're seniors, whether we're students. Everybody needs to have at least one printer in their home. Today, you get the lowest best ever value you'll find anywhere. You get a milk and eggs kind of necessary product for a fraction of the price. Now, if you want black, we are now down to $300, I think. This is your final call if you want that black model. We have the blue available for you as well. You have 5 minutes left to shop for it. Join over 23,000 customers who said, my goodness, at this deal, why not? That's what my dad said. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
If you're gonna buy ink, ever. It's kind of one way to think about it. I think to Brett's, I think a lot of people are buying several of these. It really is the kind of product that you can buy and put it in the closet. Maybe you don't need it for a couple of months, or maybe you don't need it. But at this price, you know, we didn't do an HP Printer Today special all year this year. Now, that's how hard it is for us to get in enough inventory to do a really extraordinary value on an HP printer. So, and this isn't just a printer. Brett made a great point at the beginning. This is the OfficeJet series, but it's kind of the joy, the footprint of an Envy printer. So what that means is it's a nice small footprint. It's a duplex printer. It prints on both sides of the page. But here, I'm going to turn this one around, even though it's printing right now. There's no duplexer on the back. Usually when you have a duplex printer, you have something that sticks out about 4 inches deep and about 8 inches wide. This one doesn't have a duplexer on the back. While I was doing that, but it does still duplex print, which means it prints on the front and the back. The copy finish, so let me show you this. This I think is just such a good example of why you buy this printer. Yes, certainly you buy it for the value, but you really buy it for the quality. There were a couple of extra turkeys running around here. After Thanksgiving, we got them. Don't worry, they're rounded up for next year, getting fatter as we speak. We're gonna need more than 3 though, so now we have 6. You can't tell. Honestly, if you looked at your TV right now, you wouldn't be able to tell which was the copy. Actually, if I held my fingers like that, you really wouldn't be able to tell which is the copy and which is the original. That's the copy, I'll let you know, but that's how good your copies, your prints, your scans, your faxes. HP, I'm gonna hold this up too. We're gonna actually zoom in on this guy a little bit. Let's take a close look. HP is some of the best print quality in the world. That's why they're the #1 printer in America. So even as we get in really close, you know, that is essentially all the same color. Do you know what I mean? It's basically all shades of lightness in that print, but
and
you can see every detail.
There's no kind of like
no
pixel
lines.
digitization. Right. There's no lines whatsoever.
That's exactly right.
And it does it for all of it, for your printing, for your copying, for your scanning, and it's plug and play simple. It's totally wireless. Whether you have laptops, whether you have tablets, whether you have cell phones, anybody and everybody that comes into your home can instantly send and print through this machine. Now, it's 50% off our phenomenal price. It's 75% off its retail value for the next, 6 hours? For the next maybe 2 minutes if you want it in black. At the end of the day, I know we get into the gift-giving frenzy this time of the year, but a necessary product for your home, you will not see this price come January, come February, come March, come April, come May. So think about where and when you or family members need a printer and take advantage, because it's not just a little itty-bitty savings. It is literally, I mean, 2 of them for less than the price of 1, you start to talk about hundreds of dollars in savings. You add in instant ink, you add in lower costs per print, it truly starts to pay for itself, pay you to print at home, to get all your productivity done, to let the kids print out their research and read it in bed rather than staring at a screen. It's a smart buy today. We're thrilled and proud that HP did it for us with over 680,000 printers from HP sold here at HSN. How many times have they been under $50, Aaron Berger?
Yeah, never.
Never.
Never. Really. I mean, all year, that they're usually around, 99 is a great price. In fact, when we didn't have a Today Special this year. It's hard for us to get enough quantity to do a Today Special. But I've done Today Specials many times, and they've always been $89 or $99. Basically, depending on if they had a fax or not. If they had a fax, they would be $99. This has a fax built in. So it is half price, even of what our typical Today Specials are. I want to talk to you about HP Instant Ink for a minute. What is HP Instant Ink? Let me explain it. HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement program. So when your printer is out of ink, it lets HP know, and it sends ink to you. But here's the great part about it. It doesn't charge you $50 or $60 or $70 like you would usually pay for ink. Your printer orders ink, so you always have it. It's a monthly plan. They're $2.99, $4.99, and $9.99. You can choose your plan, and you can change it, no problem. There's no annual fee. You can change or cancel your plans at any time. There's no contract. You're not committed to anything. Ink, shipping, and cartridge recycling are all included. So you never have to go to the store again to buy ink. Your kids never knock on your door at 10 o'clock on Sunday night and say, my project is due tomorrow. My science project's due tomorrow, Mom, we're out of ink. Now, here's the money. How much are you gonna save? Well, the average user, like, I do the $4.99 plan, so it's 5 pennies per print. That's it. It's only 5 cents per print. And if you don't use all your pages, they roll over. If you use too many pages, it's still only 5 cents a print. It's $180 a year savings. I think this is probably where Brett's dad said,
and for college kids, that's a lot of cup of noodles. Yeah. That's a lot of meals. That's I mean, dollars and cents, they matter. What could $180 at the end of the year mean to you? This is easy. You never wait in line. You never run out of ink. You never ask that salesperson who's new that you need cartridge number YX7 backwards 9, and they go spend a half an hour looking for it and come back and go, I couldn't find that one. It's a waste of time. It's so frustrating. And the second you need magenta ink is the second it's no longer in your printer and you have to run out and get it. This is sane making, and it's more affordable than it's ever been, and it ships to your door free. Listen, all of our electronics this weekend for our biggest and best Thanksgiving weekend, shipped to your door completely and totally free of charge. It is a risk-free special to do it. Okay, now our black is, I believe, totally and completely sold out. There are over 1,000 of you getting yours right now. So it's your wonderful opportunity to take advantage of a smoking phenomenal deal. Here's what will happen, unfortunately. You are last callers to fully see this printer. Because black is sold out, it will not air again. Okay. So call your mom, call your sister, call anybody with kids in junior high, in high school, in middle school that need to print papers and need to print research. Anybody that's dreading the tax season that's coming up, this is your chance to save a ton of money and get something that you need to have in your home anyway. So black is gone. Our clock went down, but I just wanted to give everybody one last little glance and one last little look and chance to take advantage, because the price expires at midnight tonight. No questions about it, for the very few blue-white, but we called it blue because it's got a blue accent, that will be left to be able to order. Right now, with close to 25,000 sold, with over 1,000 of you ordering an average of 2 at a time, there are maybe 3,000 of these left in stock to order. So the deal will go, the quantities will go. So if it's something that you need, something that's on your list, if a cartridge is on your list, it's a great buy. So we're gonna move on, because while we're celebrating with HP, Aaron's gonna stay with us because he's kind of saved a doozy. The laptop he has coming up next has been one of the most sought after, talked about laptops we've ever offered here at HSN, and it's at an extraordinary sale price. Now don't forget, you can always shop for gift cards with us here if you don't know exactly what to get for that person you love in your life. If you want them to come shop in the HSN store, you can give them a gift card starting at $25, and we send it directly to their door. So keep that in mind come December 23rd and you're in panic mode. Just saying. Now, don't forget, free shipping and flex on absolutely everything, including an iPad. Did you know? We are doing a little secret hidden today's special too on an iPad. We give you a keyboard case, we give you headphones, we've got it in colors, we've got it in memory sizes, and yes, you can sync an Apple iPad wirelessly to that HP printer you just saw, and the savings on your iPad will pay for the printer. You know, my theory on this is there are great tablets, there's great choices out there. If somebody in your life asks for an iPad, they want an iPad. They don't really want a tablet. They want an iPad. That's the one they want. That's the one they're asking for, and they will not be happy with anything else. So if you're making their wish come true this holiday season, we've got both the 32 gig and the super souped up 128 gig model in stock with your choice of colors, your choice of case, your choice of headphones, all at better sale prices than you could put it together for at the Apple Store. So you can shop for it right now. And yes, it is a 2017 model. It's not like the iPad 2, I promise, even though it's a today's special 2. Okay. Aaron, are you ready?
I'm fired up.
Are you excited?
It's such a fun laptop.
So we've been kind of talking about this one behind the scenes. So the laptop you're seeing on your screen right now is, quite frankly, a today's special offer. I mean, $500 for the largest screen, the most cores, the largest amount of memory, touchscreen capabilities, Intel power, Windows 10, absolutely everything, even backlit keys built in. There is no bigger, better laptop that HSN offers than the one you're seeing on your screen right now. Now, it's barely been shown on air this holiday weekend, and over 4,300 have been ordered, and now less than 3,000 are available to be ordered between now and the end of the weekend. This is, hands down bar none, what looks like, feels like, would be at an electronics store a $1,000 buy for $499.95. Now, we do free shipping and handling. We do FlexPay. You can get it home and try it out risk-free. For anybody that's looking to invest in a computer for themselves or as a gift under the Christmas tree, this is buying the best technology you can possibly afford at the best price that exists out there. We've got brand new colors. We've got a gorgeous chassis and design. It is one of the most lightweight, easy to travel with, highest battery, fastest Wi-Fi you've ever seen in a laptop computer. Listen, Aaron's going to show you a lot of great demonstrations. I will talk you real quickly through the colors. We've got these great smooth metal metallic finish colors. For the first time ever, we have it in a beautiful holiday red. We've got it in silver, and we've got it in gold for you today. And then we've got the beautiful textured finish ones that look like a sort of linen texture to them. And that one is available for you in purple, in marine blue, in pale mint, or in rose. So these are gorgeous, one-of-a-kind colors. They're actually brand new for us here at HSN. You get to upgrade to the best technology in the industry for $83 on your credit card. At the end of the day, for those of you that wait, you hold your breath, you hold on, you wait for a weekend like this. We will not do a 17-inch touchscreen laptop offer on Cyber Monday. If you're waiting, if you're wondering, it's not coming here. For anyone who's going to go out to the stores and knee and punch and fight and scratch and elbow their way to what's on the shelves, it will be a 2-3-year-old model. It will be a third of the features that you see on your screen, and it will be the same price. And 6 months from now, you'll go, oh, what a great deal. Now I want to chuck my laptop out the window. This one will feel like a $1,000 computer on day 1, on day 100, on day 1,000. But you got a Cyber Monday, Black Friday extraordinary deal. And we've even got VIP financing. If you're shopping with an HSN card, you actually have until next Black Friday weekend to pay it off risk-free on us for only $41 on your credit card. Aaron's gonna go super fast because this system moves super fast.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, to use the technical term, it's a beast.
It roars if you get too close. Don't get your finger bitten. All right, here's the deal. Look at all the stuff I've got going on at one time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 programs running all at one time. This is not a desktop, this is a laptop. And in fact, it's the largest screen, one of the largest hard drives. It is Intel Pentium quad-core. Bum, 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 bum. That is our top processor at HSN. But you know what's great about it? Even though it's a 17-inch, it's not heavy. It weighs 5.67 pounds. This is a 5.5-pound laptop. That's usually like what a 15-inch laptop would be, or a smaller laptop. So it's incredibly, eminently portable. What would you think the battery life would be? Like a great battery life on a 17-inch touch, because that being 17-inch usually eats up a little bit of the battery life. Being touchscreen usually eats up a little bit of the battery life. If it was a 5-hour battery life, that would be the bomb, right? If it were 6, this is a 7.5-hour battery life.
So a full school day now, finally.
All day long. That's a great way to think about it. Yeah, just it's a work day minus a half-an-hour lunch, you know, or a full school day is another great way to think about it. And it's a laptop that you'll really want to take to work and you'll really want to take to school because it's portable. It doesn't weigh a ton. It's easy to take with you. The reason we have this today, and Brett sort of alluded to this, but just a quick full story is, as I mentioned earlier, this is my 12th Christmas at HSN. Every year we have done like the last big electronic we do before Christmas. So usually on like December 17th or 18th, it's the last shipping day that we have. We've sold, as a today's special, we've had a 17-inch HP laptop. We're not this year. We don't have another, after Cyber Monday, which is our HP Stream Today special, and the streams are great. They're an entirely different thing than this. It's a much smaller computer. There's not another Today special on computers, period, this year. We're not doing one in December. There is 0. So instead, we moved it to this weekend. We didn't have enough of them to do, was the thing. But for the first time, we're doing the lowest price on touchscreen and 17-inch together that we've ever done. So we've had this price for a 15-inch touchscreen, but not for a 17-inch touchscreen, not with a full gigabyte of RAM, not with Intel Pentium, not in our brand new chassis as well. I want to point this one out. Brett called this rose. I think and that is what we call it. I think in the system it's actually pink. So rose or pink, whichever.
My notes say rose, but I remember it being pink as well. My producer's telling me pink. Here's the thing about it, though. If you're falling in love with it, it's the only one that the actual base is dyed to match to. If you want pink, rose, rose pink, pink rose, whatever you want to call it.
It really looks like a rose, but
I have 120.
Oh, wow.
This will go. It's a one-of-a-kind color. It's been our #1 bestseller because it is so unique and special that it's pink or rose all the way through, that it actually has rose chrome hinges to go along with it. What's inside is the best technology you could possibly buy here at HSN or through any other retailer that offers fine electronics. But if you love this color, and a laptop computer goes to school, it goes on the plane, it's part of your personality, it's part of your business. If you want this beautiful one-of-a-kind rose pink, you are now going to be one of 100 callers to be able to get it. We will sell this one out in the first few moments of this presentation. The bottom line is, color schmuller a little bit as far as I'm concerned. When you invest in a laptop computer, it's a 5, 6, 7, 8-year investment. Today, you're spending less than $100 a year for best in class. Touchscreen, quad core, Intel, everything truly is the best that we offer here at HSN at the lowest price that we've ever been able to offer it. This is why you shop this weekend. Whether it's for you and it's an opportunity, or you are trying to empower your spouse to be more connected to the world, or your child to be better at school and have the tools that they need to be able to do it, we're now empowering you to own $1,000 technology for half that price. And oh, don't forget, by the way, the savings you're getting today more than buys you our flash sale last call $50 buy on the all-in-one printer. We'll keep the information up to date for you right now. It is officially last call on that printer. As far as colors go on the laptop, when I tell you there's hands down bar none, no better offer that we have in stock. If you're in the market for a laptop and you want to buy it from HSN, this is the model to buy. We will lose the pink first. There's no question about that. We're down to about 100 now. In the blue and the red, those will be the next two to go. Blue's got 400. Red's got 350. So if it's school colors, if it's business logo colors, if it's your favorite color, it's going to go in your handbag. Yeah. Make the choice now. You have until the end of January risk-free, and it ships to your door for free. Why not?
And it's the big three. Let's talk about the big three names for just a minute. Pardon me. HP is the #1 computer manufacturer in America. So that feels good, doesn't it, to walk in and go, yeah, I'll take the best. I'll say whatever the #1 is, whatever the country has chosen to make the best. Exactly. At half price. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. So HP, and they're also the #1 brand at HSN. Out of everything we sell a lot of great brands. We sell more HP than anything else. That's why we're able to do things like bring you our lowest price, best 17-inch ever, and include, haven't even mentioned this, we'll get to it more in a minute, $465 of additional software. I'll talk about that in a sec. I'm going to hold that thought, and then I'm going to tell you about it. The next #1, so HP is the #1 computer company in America. The next #1 is right here. This is, Intel inside. This is an Intel Pentium quad-core processor. Pentium is, or I should say Intel, is the #1 processor company in the entire world. This is quad core, which is the best of the best. That's the most cores that we offer on any computer that we sell. And it's the Pentium line, which is their most popular, really their most beloved line. So HP, #1 computer company, Intel, #1 processor company. And the other #1 is this guy right down here. This is, of course, Windows. It's not just Windows. This is Windows 10. It's Windows 10 Creator Edition. The fall update, which dropped on October 17th, has already been updated, has already been installed. So your computer is ready to go with the #1 operating system in the world.
And I just have to say, because you know what they put up on the shelves when you go to the big deals. It's what's been stuck on their shelves for 6 months, for 9 months.
Right.
This computer has the newest upgrade of the newest operating system, which means your computer is literally hot off the presses. You're not getting swept up in a deal and realizing you bought something 2 years old. This is brand new, cutting edge. Everybody will tell you when you buy a computer, you want to buy the newest that you possibly can, the best technology you can possibly afford, so that it lasts as long as possible. My dad always says, you buy smarter, you buy often. And when you buy often, you spend more. So today, get the best experience you could possibly imagine. Look forward to going to your computer once again. Get back to wanting to take it with you to the coffee shop or take it with you when you travel, to seeing your kids take it with them in the school day and not leaving it at home because it's slow and it's loud and it's heavy and it's hot. This is the day to upgrade. And there's so many reasons why this has been one of the banner years for computer sales. It's because Windows 10 says we're done. You know, they say it's the best we've ever done. Nobody ever needs to worry about a full, reboot, reset to Windows 12 or Windows X or Windows, they're done. You never have to worry about that again. And they've gotten to the point now where with us, they can give us better prices with HP that allow you the finest in technology without having to spend 4 digits, without feeling like it's a, get my head around this kind of purchase. It's so affordable and it's so worth it when you think about how much we do on our computers and how much it touches our lives and our connectivity to our friends and our family members. And it's where we store our thousands of photos and watch movies and have face-to-face conversations with loved ones. This is the hub of your electronics world, and now you can get best in industry.
When we talk about movies, and we talk about photos, and we talk about the things that we love, one of the most important things is to have a lot of space to store them. This is one of the largest hard drives. It's the second largest hard drive we've ever offered. It's the largest we've offered at this price in a touchscreen in a 17-inch computer. So a full terabyte hard drive. We have a little video we're going to show you guys just to sort of break out into numbers what you can store on a hard drive that's a terabyte. A terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. You know, it was a year ago or so, we probably would have had a 500 gigabyte hard drive out here. So on a full 1,000 gigabyte computer, you can store 250 hours of high definition video, or about 1,000 hours of standard definition, 320,000 photos, it's 1/3 of a million photos, 16,000 hours of music, which breaks down to about 200,000 songs. So it's a lot. And that's important. One of the things that we all do now, we download a lot of things, and almost everything is high definition. Our music's high definition, our photos are high definition, our video's high definition, and that's all great because it looks good, it's crisper, it brings us closer to whatever we're listening to or whatever we're seeing, but it also takes up more room. If your computer is slow right now, one of the reasons it may very well be slow is that you have too much stuff on your computer, and if your hard drive isn't totally full, it's almost full. It's sort of like reaching into, if you reach into the junk drawer in your kitchen and it's totally full, it's hard to get to anything. It's kind of the same thing in your computer. You don't want it to be almost as full as it can be. You want it to have plenty of space.
Never heard that analogy before. I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of what it's like. It doesn't have to root through as much junk.
So you took my free car analogy. Can I take your junk drawer one?
You got it.
Deal.
You got it.
We gave each other Christmas presents early this year. Okay, if you want pink, I'm now down to 60. That's right, 5 dozen of you get to own this beautiful pink with this lovely strata design with backlit, all-in pink keys as far as the eye can see. If you want pink, you have to be quick to order right now. If it's for the frozen princess in your life, if it's for the creative type in your life, if you love it and you want to travel with that blushy rosy pink, it is officially last call for the year on our best, most advanced touchscreen laptop for our lowest price. And the thing about it is, a couple of years ago, touchscreen was a luxury. Now it is a necessity.
Sure.
Because programs are made assuming that you're using a touchscreen computer. The new Windows operating system, the way it's laid out, assumes that you can touch the screen and pinch and zoom and do 3D rendering, not by a mouse, not by a trackpad. They're there, if you want them and if that's how you're comfortable using them. But programs are made assuming that we're all using touchscreen technology. And, you know, nice of them to assume that when they were $1,000 a pop.
Right.
Now, they're more affordable than ever. And the change in your experience for photos, for web browsing, for research, it all changes when you add that touchscreen element.
No, Windows 10 is built for a touchscreen environment. Certainly it's on non-touchscreen computers as well, but it's built for this. Here's where we're gonna turn the lights down just a little bit. You know why? I wanna show you something really cool. Brett mentioned $1,000 computers, and that reminded me of a feature that you really only see on $1,000 computers. I specifically asked our buyer, will we have this on any other computer? He said no, because we would have to charge $1,000 for them. This has a backlit keyboard. It seems like a little thing, but I'm here to tell you, just like the HP printer that we sold a minute ago, I really believe having a better printer makes your life better because it's just quicker and it's easier. It's easy to send from all your devices. Same thing with a backlit keyboard. It really isn't just an extra. It is something you will use. You won't believe how much you use it. I got a backlit keyboard for the first time. First computer I've had with backlit keyboard in March of this year. I replaced my computer with a new HP. I use it every night when I lay in bed. I'm looking for something to watch, or I'm, you know, just whatever, looking at the stock market, reading the news. I don't have to have lights on in my bedroom. I love it.
Well, and just necessary if you're a student in the research halls, they're always turning the lights down for multimedia presentations. You get on a plane, what's the first thing they say? We will dim the lights in our cabin. You can use that sad light above you and have it glare on your screen, or use your own backlit keys.
It's really nice to have a backlit keyboard. That's indicative of all of the upgrades throughout. So thank you guys for turning the lights down. They'll have light again in here, but when you go through, another big upgrade. I was about to say when you go through the list of upgrades, and this was the first thing I was gonna say, optical drive. You know, you'll see a lot of great deals. I'm sure you are seeing a lot of great deals over the weekend on computers. I've looked at them too. You ain't seeing ones with optical drives. Less than 1/3 of computers in the US today have an optical drive, less than 1/3 of new computers. So this means you can watch a movie, you can listen to music. Obviously, if you have any data on a disk, you can play the data. This is also a burner. So this is a full multi-layer optical drive, burner, player, the whole bit. Now, you know, the deal is if you get a computer without an optical drive, certainly you can buy a USB optical drive. That adds another $100 to your computer. It changes, you know, the metrics of it totally. With an optical drive built in, you're good to go. In fact, while we're looking there's also a USB port on this side. There is there's a card reader. So as I said earlier, you can store about 320,000 photos. There's your SD card reader. On the other side, I want to show you all something. This is where your 3.2, excuse me, your 3.0, your USB 3.0 port is. USB 3.0 ports run up to 10 times faster than USB 2.0 ports. So if something would have taken 5 minutes to load in the past, it now takes 30 seconds. What I've just popped in is Viper Advanced. Viper Advanced is our bonus buy. It is security. It's antivirus, anti-malware, anti-spyware for your computer. It comes on 2 USB sticks. We've designed it so you can keep one and give one away. Each stick has 3 licenses, so it protects 6 computers for the life of 6 computers, but you only pay for it one time.
And it's a bonus buy, so it's already on sale for the holiday weekend. We'll give you an additional 10% off in savings when you add it to the order to go along with your laptop, and it's gonna protect this one as well as 5 other desktops or laptop computers for you and for members of your family. Okay, now, here we are. I want to show you this great little graphic still. Aaron, if you wouldn't mind talking to it about the build of the computer itself.
Yeah, I like this still too.
Well, the main reason is because we had to do it with the pink computer, and the pink computer's about to be sold out. And once it's gone, we don't want to tease anybody with it. So we've got this great little graphic. HP really built something that looks better, that feels heftier, that's more impressive than any other laptop computer that I think you've probably seen or touched or used in your own life.
They've just done such a beautiful job with this. So this is a still that just walks you through all of the great exterior and interior features of the computer. So the texture on the outside, again, just to remind you what Brett said, the colored computers, with the exception of red, so the pink, which is exclusive, the mint, which is almost exclusive, there's only 1 or 2 other retailers that have it, and then the blue and the purple, they all have a unique texture on the exterior, kind of like a brushed or raw linen kind of feel. The others are metallic. The gold and silver you would expect to be metallic. The red is metallic as well, so it's a metallicized finish. On the inside, there's it says there's playful pattern. We call it strata. It kind of looks like wood, like a wood grain on the interior. So it's really pretty. On the pink, of course, it's pink. On all of the other computers, the entire interiors are really, really dark brown. There is a media card reader, which I showed you guys, USB 2.0, a DVD, that says DVD writer, but it's really a full optical drive. Intel. Bum, 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 bum. Intel Pentium processor inside. Intel Pentium quad core. The hinges are so pretty. This is brand new on this chassis. They're chrome on all of the computers, except again, the pink has to be a little different. So they're rose gold on the pink. That's exclusive to HSN. RJ45 port, that's an Ethernet port, just so you know. I don't know why we call it RJ45. That's the fancy name for it. But you've got an Ethernet port, an HDMI port, so you can send high definition video and audio. USB 3.1. There is a headphone and microphone in and out. But microphone and speakers are also built in, and of course, a beautiful high-definition touch screen.
Hey, let's go to the phones.
Oh, great.
We've got Harry, who's calling us from up in Pennsylvania. Good afternoon, Harry. How are you today?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm fine. How about yourself?
Fantastic. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend, and I hope we made it a little bit better with this awesome deal tonight.
Yes, you have. In fact, I just found out that I called in, I got the printer also.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
And by waiting long enough, and I picked up the laptop, that I'm now engaged to the operator that talks automatically on the phone.
Well, there you go. Sounds like a pretty unbelievable afternoon, huh?
Yeah. Well, you guys got me with the printer. That's a different bargain. If you don't pick that up, you're crazy.
I know. That's what my dad said to me yesterday. Harry, let me ask you. There's a lot of computers, a lot of deals going on this weekend. Why did you decide to take the plunge with us today?
Well, I purchased, I would say, probably 4 or 5 PCs from you guys in the past. So, you guys got me for forever, I guess. And now just picking up another HP just goes along with what I've already purchased in the past.
You know, and don't you just feel like you're getting phenomenal features for an exceptional price on this one?
Absolutely. Prior to me calling, I went online to compare this to any other stores or PC shops or what have you. One place was discounting at $50. About the same retail price as the $1,100 price. They were discounting at $50.
Yeah, we think you guys deserve a little bit more of a break this special holiday weekend. So listen, Harry, I'm glad that you're an HP HSN shopper for life, and that we were able to save you so much and give you the best in technology. That printer, there is no question, it is the buy of the year for sure. And I'm glad you decided to upgrade your computer today. So happy and healthy to you and your family, and thanks for your time today.
You too, same as you guys.
All right, have a great one. Okay, so here we go. You have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes left to shop for it. Now, I will get an update, but I do believe that our pink model is completely and totally, it is sold out and gone. I'm unfortunately gonna close it for you. So here we go. The best of the year, the most affordable of the year. Customers like Harry saying that this is worth $1,100 and that somebody else wants to offer $50 off of it like crazy. Today is your chance to get basically 50% off its value. It is a $945 package for $83 on your credit card. It is an exceptional opportunity to say, I want to use the best in technology. I want touchscreen. I want a bigger screen. I want a longer battery. I want the newest Wi-Fi. I mean, listen, Aaron hears me say this every single time. At the end of the day, if your laptop computer is 3, 4, 5 years old, you will absolutely game change your internet browsing on day one with the latest in Wi-Fi. The bottom line is you may be overpaying for internet, and it's your computer that can't keep up with the speeds that you're taking advantage of because it's running 4 or 5-year-old Wi-Fi when we didn't all have cell phones and smart TVs and smart media streamers and 17 other smart devices. So just to upgrade backlit keys, just to upgrade a newer, better webcam, just to upgrade a larger screen, a longer battery life, and that better Wi-Fi, it sure is worth $83 on your credit card. I start to think about most people, a laptop is a 5-year investment.
That's exactly right.
That's kind of like the American average.
Average person, 4 to 5 years.
So for $100 a year, for less than $10 a month, don't you think it's worth it? For better technology, for faster speeds, for a safer system that can house more than what you currently have? I mean, seriously, think about what we spend on a cup of coffee. And think about what we spend on gas for our car. Less than $10 a month So we're talking 33 cents a day for this computer to be in your home and use it for the next 5 years. I'd say that's a pretty awesome proposition.
You go to your computer all day long. There are very few things in your life that you use. You know, maybe if you're a chef, you use your oven more, maybe. But other than that, like, there are very few things that you use more than your computer. You get up in the morning, check your email, you check Facebook, maybe check your investments, maybe read the news. Later in the day, you're emailing with your kids' teachers, you're emailing with your spouse, you're talking to friends and family across the country. If you have loved ones in the military, maybe across the world. You know, you're on your webcam. There are so many ways that we use our computer all day long. If your computer is slow, when you multitask your computer, if it starts to get a little bit glitchy, you know, you can tell that programs aren't running as smoothly. You don't deserve that. You don't need it. A lot of people think, oh, well, that's just how computers are. I'm here to tell you that's how your computer is. Quite frankly, if you've had it for a couple years, if it's not Intel Pentium quad core, which we're going to show you a video on in a minute, if you don't have a full terabyte hard drive, if you don't have wireless AC, the latest wireless, the latest Wi-Fi connection. In fact, let's do this. I'm going to shrink because my computer is connected to your television. I don't want to put those studio lights in your face from above. I want to show you guys how much we have going on in this computer. So I'm just going to take my finger and go right up here to my webcam. So not only do we have the webcam up and running, we have a lot of things going on at one time. I've got Netflix. Let me get Netflix out of the way there so I can show you all of the stuff that's going on. Let's move this over here. We've probably got, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 different programs running. I have Facebook up and running, Paint 3D up and running, Netflix, Viper is up and running. I'm going to show you guys that again in a minute. So actually, I'll show you now a cool thing about the webcam is that it's an autofocus webcam. So particularly if you have kids or pets that get way back away from the webcam and then get really close, I'm going to do it the same thing with Viper Advanced real quickly. So this is Viper Advanced. Viper Advanced protects 6 computers for the life of 6 computers, 3 computers each. This has it's antivirus, but it has machine learning built in and artificial intelligence built in, so it protects you from the latest viruses. I recommend, even if you've bought Viper in the past, Viper antivirus, upgrade to Viper Advanced. A lot of things changed this year in the landscape of viruses, and we have that. That's our bonus buy. So if you're picking up the computer, great. Even if you're not, it's still a great buy. Tons of things going on the computer. Nothing slows down, nothing pauses, nothing waits, nothing hesitates. You can see I can, open Netflix. I can open my pictures. I can open Paint 3D, opening Paint 3D, and then editing, creating, editing, viewing 3D objects. It's sort of incredible, isn't it? On a computer, I want to say this again, that only weighs 5.5 pounds. It's a 17-inch screen, but it only weighs 5.5 pounds. It has a 7.5-hour battery life. That's extraordinary. I mean, you think about that for a minute. On a touchscreen computer that's a 17-inch, a couple years ago, maybe 3-hour battery life, maybe 4-hour battery life if you're lucky. Now, 7.5-hour battery. So this is really, it is such a great on-the-go solution. Of course, Windows 10 built in, so you have the latest version of the Microsoft Store. Easy to download all of your favorite, what they call live tiles, which are, same thing as apps. Download movies, download games, you name it. It is so easy to do with Windows 10.
Okay, so here you go. You've got 5 minutes left to shop for it. It is one of the last presentations. As you saw, our pink sold out. Next to go will be my personal favorite, which is the gold. Our beautiful gold and our silver. I will not torment you by me singing that holiday song, but you get silver and gold. The gold will be the next one to sell out. We're talking now less than 300 in that one. We're talking less than 300 in the blue. At the end of the day, just don't forget about this. We have extended holiday returns, no restocking fee, no questions asked. This is not a Black Friday deal that they say, don't come back. Sorry if you get a bunky system, but you got a deal on it. No. You get extended holiday returns until the end of January, a no restocking fee, no questions asked, money back guarantee. But at the end of the day, you get curated by us as an electronics retailer, our best of the year. You will not see a touchscreen 17-inch laptop on Cyber Monday. You will not see another laptop today's special that looks or feels anything like this for the rest of the year. At the end of the day, whether it is you finally making the upgrade before you start a new year, or you are empowering a student in your life, if this was the year that you invest in the laptop, man, you sure have come to the right place at the right time. I just truly believe there are features here that we all want. There are features here that we all feel that we need, like backlit keys. Yeah. But we're not really up for a $945 buy. Well, guess what? You don't have to spend $945. Spend $83. Get it home, try it out, risk-free on us. until the end of January with all the free software included, so you don't have to spend 1 penny more to take it on that test spin and see if you love it.
Yeah, you know what we haven't shown you yet? A couple things we haven't shown you. I want to show you guys first all of the additional software we're including, $465 of additional software, and then a couple of videos on the processor, on the Intel processor that's built in. Here's your software. Learn to use Windows 10. This has Windows 10 Creator Edition. It is the latest update, the fall update that dropped on October 17th. So you're going to want to know how to use Windows 10. It's really simple, it's really intuitive, but if you spend a couple minutes with this program, you'll feel like an expert, I think, right away. File Hopper Plus, Print Artist Photo Projects 2, Loopster. Loopster lets you edit photos and video, and doing that on a 17-inch screen, the largest laptop that we offer with quad-core processor with touchscreen. It's a heck of an experience. It's really a pleasure. Transparent language, online 3-month service. PC Privacy Shield, entertainment coupons. You know the entertainment book? The entertainment book is now in a digital version. It actually works on your phone and it travels with you, so I'll have to buy one, get one free, and that kind of good stuff. Panic Cooking Class, Meal Easy 1-year service, and Password Genie. Password Genie and PC Privacy Shield work beautifully back with Viper Advanced for the many of you who are picking that up to protect your computer, our bonus buy. The processor that's built into this computer is extraordinary. It's the latest version of the Intel Pentium family, so reliable power for smooth running apps. You saw I have 8 or 9 going at the same time. Light gaming, multitasking. You can have lots going on your computer. This has Intel high definition graphics built in, so you don't have to upgrade your graphics card like you so often do. And with the Intel optimized battery life, you have about 7.5 hours of battery. Look at these numbers. 12 times better 3D gaming. 8 times faster high-definition video conversion. Not twice as good or 3 times as good, 12 times as good, 8 times as good. And this is compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. We have chosen one of those 3 options for you already. It has Intel high-def graphics built in. So whether you're watching high-definition video, streaming video, using the built-in optical drive optical burner, which not very many computers have, media on this computer is fantastic. It's really a computer built for media experience.
And we crossed 5,000 sold in the last minute. I mean, you got to be curious, right? I mean, at the end of the day, when your fellow customers, people who trust HSN, people who are shopping just like you are right now and saying, nobody will beat this on Cyber Monday. Nobody has beat this deal Black Friday, special Saturday, whatever we call these days, at the end of the day, it is your #1 most important electronic. It is the student in your life's #1 most important electronic. It is your husband's, your wife's, the one they go to first, the one they need the most. And today, you can upgrade everything. Absolutely everything is better than what you are using, is faster than what you are using, lasts longer, feels better, is lighter weight. Every upgrade you could possibly want on your checklist of what you hate about your laptop computer is here in this model today for the lowest price we've ever been able to offer it as a part of our special biggest and best ever sale week of the year. Now, our pink sold out, our gold will go next, our blue and our red will be quick to follow it. So this is a chance to say, you know what? I want better technology. I deserve it with all the time I spend in front of my computer. And I just go back to the basic math. Own a computer for 5 years. This is 30 cents a day for access to this type of system.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love having a faster experience, a lighter experience, 5.5 pounds, a longer battery life experience, 7.5 hours. Nobody ever bought a screen and said, I wish I'd bought a smaller screen. Nobody ever says that. Having that bigger 17-inch screen is a lot of fun.
Well, Aaron, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Super fun laptop.
Really fun.
I mean, it really is. It's one you'll finally actually look forward to going to again and showing off to your friends and your loved ones. Okay, now hang out for a little bit.
Quick coffee break.
Don't miss this TV.
It's beautiful. I wish you guys could see it in the set.
It truly is the best looking and the newest model from Samsung. It's our today's special. It's coming up next, and then Aaron is going to stand by in the wings because he has his most exciting connected tablet offer. You're wondering, what is a connected tablet? Well, you're just gonna have to stay tuned to find out what it is and why people are absolutely loving it. More great deals, more great shopping, and our amazing once a year Today special comes up next.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
And it's gonna take just a little time, but you're gonna see that I was born to love you.
To get a guitar is the easy part. Then you gotta figure out how to play it. Now is your time.
Make you cry.